Welcome back to Friday Night at the Black Dog. We're again continuing with my game running off the rails as it usually tends to.
Ozzy reference here.
I'm actually waiting for the players to decide to just suddenly go to Istanbul for no reason.
I have a lot of reasons to go to Istanbul, not Constantinople.
We might be Giants reference there.
The best thing about that is I'm pretty sure we have somebody pipe up going, it existed before them. It existed before Tiny Toons.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Anyway, let's get right off the bat with a recap for the one who wasn't here.
Recap for Rob, the Rob recap?
The Rob
Rob
recap.
cap?
Yes. Who wants to start?
Tay-Tay.
No.
Oh, again? Wow, you are being really, really forward.
He is very
lately.
proactive.
Yeah, it's
I still remember Squad.
Yeah.
I remember you're in the hospital most of the time. I found out something.
You found out lots of things.
Yeah.
We awakened.
No.
Things.
Let's not jump around.
That's about all I remember.
Sexual desire? Is that when he awakened?
No.
Timeline's all.
No.
wonky.
Come on, House of Pain.
Jesus.
Start at the beginning.
I don't remember where we started.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's been 2 weeks, man.
Been longer. Okay. What do you... How did last session start?
You being
I
carried
was in the
off
hospital.
to the hospital
Chemical?
in a coma.
No, I wasn't in a coma. They just drugged me. Drugged me lots.
Mm-hmm.
Many times.
That was a...
Why does she get to be drugged and I don't?
You're already drugged.
No, you spent the entire time sending memos about... Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. You were sending...
The hope you get better cards.
Yes. No, there was something even more
I hope you
obnoxious.
have a better namaste. I know, it's terrible.
I'm not acknowledging it. So, while Kimiko was in the hospital, what did Derek do? What's Derek's job?
Okay.
Derek stuff.
Derek made a transport. Took a transport, tried to cause an accident to them.
Did cause an accident.
Yeah, hold on. I said tried. Failed to cause an accident and actually just murdered somebody with a truck.
Yeah,
Cop.
Kevin.
the
He tried to
police.
cause an accident and then deliberately murdered somebody. It wasn't accidental.
Unintentionally murdered.
There
When
would be
you
an
tried to
accident?
do something...
Wait a
I
second.
failed.
Yeah, he failed to make it look accidental.
Yeah.
So
failed
it
to
looks like a
accident.
murder. Okay.
I failed to accident.
No, you intentionaled.
Yeah.
So you succeeded in
No, he
murder.
mouthed
Got
Also
beat up by a
forethought.
cop because I hit a cop. Cop didn't survive. It was a motorcycle.
Killed cop.
Decapitated.
Decapitated.
It was a
They found his head by the snow cone concession.
snow cone concession?
Well, that's the thing. The cop was a daredevil, just like his old man. Anytime
You
now,
good?
dude. No, I will keep going if you don't.
Can't have dead air.
Did it to try to figure out what was in the back of the...
Stay in the frame.
Yeah,
Stay in the frame.
I leaned
You
down
gotta-
and realized.
You're doing this.
No, I realized.
Yes.
I caught myself
Sit up.
in mid.
Continue.
Yeah, don't try to enforce, vertical, because then you're
No.
going to be against Rob's, best wishes. So anyway, yeah, so you murdered a cop.
Got beat up by cops.
Yep.
Then men in suits showed up and brushed under the rug what happened, and then I was told to continue my driving to where I was going.
Do your job.
See, my favorite thing is,
And
once again, he is both doing the House of Pain and by jumping around, and he is also dancing. Why did you Want to cause an accident?
I already said that I wanted to find out what was in the back.
No. What did you know was in the back?
A person.
Okay.
I was leading up to it. I was leaving that as like the...
Yeah, you're dancing
Oh,
around
hey!
it. You were dancing around.
It was a person or people.
Mm-hmm. And for
Come
all
on.
we know.
Anytime.
You're,
Anytime.
Yeah.
I get to...
Anytime.
I get to the... What was it? Dock area.
Why don't we just say warehouse? And
Warehouse
work from
on the
there?
dock. And then a man in a white suit smoking a cigar walks out. And I talk to him for a minute and managed to talk my way to go in and see.
No,
And then
you,
not
you,
see.
you fumbled around and he was basically like, just come out and say that you want to look at the child trafficking that we're doing. And you were like, I don't know if I should.
My virgin eyes!
What would Kimiko do?
Burn this place to the ground.
She wouldn't come here.
Hey.
She wouldn't go up to the intimidating black man and demand answers. Or quibble for answers. Or
No, I would demand dancers.
are we human?
No, we're dancer.
Okay.
Go inside, see a lot of things I wish I never saw, and
Yes.
that made me want to destroy the whole operation.
Yeah, he was seeing runaway orphan teenagers being fed well and entertained. It was terrible.
So awful.
Honestly,
This corporation treats people so well.
honestly, what set him off was all the Lazy Town wigs.
No, you're forgetting that they were also of Hispanic appearance. And they were put on a boat. And then what'd you do? How did you rescue them?
I didn't.
Okay, what did you
I
do?
saw no. I left without
Okay.
a word.
You got
Like
back
I
in
said
the
I
truck
would.
and left.
Wow, what a hero.
We're burning that place down later.
Yes, because the warehouse is really what matters.
Yeah. We'll show them. We'll burn down that warehouse that they probably have dozens of.
He's gonna blow up the Chicken Man in Jersey.
I mean, why wouldn't he? Okay.
Get back to job site, and then Kimiko gets better, and we decide to go find out.
I don't think
things.
Kimiko got better. I think
She got
Kimiko
less horrible.
I think Kimiko recovered and spent several days in a drug and seizure-induced malaise.
By the way, you were the one that chose your drugs. You didn't let them give you the drugs.
Well, they gave me lots of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of drugs.
But they were the ones you ordered. You specifically did that.
Yeah, but I also made sure that they were the good stuff and it was
Yeah.
within the parameters. And yeah, I was drugged out of my gourd for a week. And Derek became a human trafficker.
And is
Oh,
not a fan.
Derek.
Not a fan.
And Kimiko had no recollection of how many visits Cole made to her.
Nope.
Nope.
I'd actually programmed that into
To-
the morphine
Yeah.
drip. As
More.
as soon as his badge engaged at the at the nurses station, then I'd kick the happy sleepy drugs on. And,
I thought dealing with Cole would put you in a happy sleepy time anyway.
oh no,
That
dealing
may
with
be
Cole.
what Cole thinks.
Dealing with Cole drives me up a wall. Especially new corporate
HR.
Corporate Cole.
corporate Cole.
Corporate Cole.
The-
at
the-
your service.
Well, the best thing is, Cole doesn't remember that time either. He's also on drugs.
Yeah. He walked into
surprising.
Kimiko's room, starts rummaging through.
No, he rearranged the furniture and transplanted the fake plants. And
Gotta adjust the feng shui, dude.
Yeah.
at one point, the door had a
Maybe you should
ficus
save your roll.
blocking it open.
Not that I was aware of. Then Kimiko went back to her job and screwed over Kevin's character in Chicago. And, dude.
Okay.
No, you specifically said that, it was connected to a hotel in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so I screwed over your character. In another game. Kind of different game. And then I set up, various bots to, do my job for me. And then I went back up and made Derek give a lot of blood so we could then mist a statue with it. And then we ran tests, and then we revived an age-old horror from beyond time. And then we talked to it because, Kimiko at this point, can program an old realm.
Yeah.
The problem was when the statue asked if it needed to be taken out of... When the statue asked if it needed to be taken out of lockdown.
Yeah.
Kimiko's like, sure!
Yes.
Edison Vickers.
No. Somewhere on the president's desk, a bell starts ringing.
Yeah, exactly. Secret Service walks in. That shouldn't happen.
That should not be.
Is that like, they have the red phone, is that just the blue phone? Or
No,
the
it's just a
black
bell.
phone?
It's just a little
Just a
bell.
bell.
Just starts ringing. Ding, 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 ding. That should...
What does that mean? I don't know.
Check the books. Which books? The ones that go back to Jefferson? Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
It's been there since Jefferson.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Then you convinced horror from beyond the annals of time.
To take out.
No. We convinced him to go talk to Herr Dr. Geist. I knew an old woman. She came from Duluth. She got bit by a dog with a rabid tooth. So we ended up in Minnesota.
Yeah, because they didn't want to bring horror from beyond time anywhere near the town or the college or the house or
The state of Michigan.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, we then introduced him to, we introduced one dick-waving NPC to another dick-waving NPC, and then we went out for
not
coffee.
mine.
They're NPCs now. So anyway, we introduced one dick-waving NPC to another dick-waving NPC, and there was a lightsaber battle. The likes of... It ended when,
Let me make sure I got this straight.
You
introduced one dick-waving NPC to another dick-waving NPC.
Yeah, and the whole scene ended with Herr Dr. Geist screaming, "You were my brother!"
You were supposed to be the best of us.
You were the chosen one.
You were supposed to stop them, not join them.
And then he made sizzling sound like a hot dog on the grill.
Just like this.
Just like this. He smelled delicious.
I had no idea Ewan McGregor was playing the part of Dr. Geist.
Well, it actually makes sense if Orson Gull's played by Mannequin. Hayden.
No, Mannequin Skywalker.
Mannequin Skywalker. That's my favorite thing. I've seen a couple people who are brave enough to go, people don't really remember that Hayden Christensen wasn't much of an actor back in the day.
Apparently his last one was Jumper.
I watched that. It was an interesting premise. It was not a good movie.
Yeah.
It was not a great movie. It was
It was an interesting premise.
There was a lot of scenery chewing by Sam.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was an interesting premise. No, Actually, there was a really interesting article I just read where people were like, you know, Lucas really loves throwing politics in, but Anakin Skywalker really is a model of the alt-right, where a mediocre person is told that they're amazing, and therefore...
Me, a mediocre white man. Ho, 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 ho!
And then complains about sand.
Ho, ho, ho! Complains about sand people, no less.
Again, we have long advanced the theory that George Lucas is a horrible, horrible racist, considering Jawas.
Nemoidians.
Jawas, you know, started in the very, very beginning.
I know, but Nemoidians.
Yeah.
I don't know, Tusken Raiders
Dungans.
really.
No, Tusken Raiders were never as bad as Jawas, and Jawas were never as bad as Krina Madara.
Oh, God.
Krina Madara.
Anyway, back to things.
See, at least I didn't
Back
do
to
the...
shenanigans!
I could
So,
have done something even more racist, but I didn't. I have some
You might as well
restraint.
just not.
Yeah, we already know the depths to which we can, you know, sink this game. We don't need to be talking about the Reichstag Fire Festival.
Not again. Well, we already... Oh, you know.
So anyway, was there more, Tay-Tay? I think that was mostly it.
That was mostly it. We had it off on going to
Any-
Minnesota.
there was, you didn't want to go into any of what the discussion was?
No, because it was mostly theoretical and had to do with, you know, shit that really only matters to exalted nerds.
Nerds!
Well, there was an offer, right?
Oh, he'll take care of
A
her.
reach around?
But keep the body.
Yeah, so he can go off and create his own reality. No, see, I'm okay with that, and honestly, that is... Okay, so there's the pay grade that the IRS knows about. There's the pay grade that I get from Evil Incorporated. There's the pay grade that is my actual, you know, fiduciary shenanigan. And then what he's talking about is way above that. Way above that.
Above the camera, even.
Well, no, because here's the thing, is we're mortals in a World of Darkness game,
Where's the
which means...
back card?
What?
What?
Oh my God. Folk.
I am focused.
On the wrong
Focus.
thing.
So anyway, we're mortals in a World of Darkness game. We already know that there are tiers above us. You know, like anybody is literally above us, except for the poor bastards that don't have Numina and think that, you know, the World of Darkness isn't a complete and utter shithole. Then there's like vampires, werewolves, mages, fae, blah, 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 hunters, blah, 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 blah. And then there's Orshan Gull, who ranks like orders of magnitude above that. And then his ambitions, which are like another 2 orders of magnitude above Orshan Gull himself. Oh, and
Orshan Gull?
by the way, Rob, Orshan Gull operates with roughly a 10 intelligence.
We only go to 5.
Yeah, it took me a moment to realize how bad that would be.
No, and that's the problem, is Orshan Gull, in our own personal shared canon.
Rob making a mess.
I am making a mess.
So anyway, no, if Orshan Gull says he wants something, we let him fucking have it. It's just not worth it for us to say no to an immortal God King. And Kevin's over here. Well, technically, he wasn't a solar. It doesn't matter.
Oh, this
He's
is
an
the
immortal
exalted
god.
stuff only exalted nerds care about.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't getting deep into it. And literally, what he can do is he can go off and create his own version of the World of Darkness, only with blackjack and hookers, because it's Orshan Gull.
He's my kind of guy, then.
He can pretty much go off and create his own Umbral realm, except it's bigger than what it should be.
Dude, let's not dive into that where, even the canonic book sources say, oh yeah, just because everybody thinks that the world of darkness is like the center of it and the Umbral realms are around behind it,
doesn't mean that it's actually the center of the universe.
Doesn't mean that this is the only creation.
Yeah.
I mean, go far enough out in the Umbral realms, you might find another world of darkness that's just as stupid.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, okay, so that's enough of a recap.
Guess.
I'm now at it. You all caught up? Good. I guess we are now waiting patiently for Ruben.
We need to find the card.
For...
Oh, you mean because
there.
I'm going to do this?
Yes. Okay, 1 point automatic. Congratulations, you got 1 point.
Excellent.
Oh, Rob, for your previous session,
yeah,
you are getting, what was it, 4?
Yeah,
4 points.
4 points.
Ooh.
4 points automatic.
You had been elected to 4.
Yep. We gave you 4 points automatic.
Okay.
Well, last session, Kimiko was in way over her head, so therefore I was playing to Tay-Tay's concept.
Does that mean you get? Does that mean you get 2 points because you're did it yourself and you did Tay-Tay's concept? So that
Tay-Tay was way out of his depth at the point he showed up at the dock.
I don't know. You delivered a truck. That's within your depth.
He also murdered like 8 or 10 cops.
Woo!
It was a single.
No, it was a single cop the first time.
And all?
No, because it was pretty much established that every chance he got, he would, just murder a cop to see what happened. And then they'd show up, cover it up, pay everybody off, and go about their day. So Tay-Tay was like, no consequences. I'm a black man in Cleveland.
Not with evil behind you.
Yeah, the tragic thing is, evil is really sounding like a great place.
Don't worry about the child sacrificing.
It's World of Darkness. They are hardly a monopoly of that.
You want to talk about what Amazon and other people are doing?
I was going to say, Evil Incorporated,
I'm sorry, what company?
Oh,
I can't talk.
No, because...
We can't specifically name things.
No, we can. It's in the World of Darkness, it's worse.
Edison Vickers Information and Logistics. What do you think they do?
Oh, I see. They're Amazon-like.
No, they cannibalized Amazon at one point. There's this dude selling books online,
Microsoft.
and they're like,
"No,
we bought you."
Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't even start. It's always Apple.
I don't know. It does sound like Amazon, though.
I know. It's Apple's on.
Apple's on.
Apple's on.
I don't pay attention.
Probably some demon called Apple.
So that would be my reason for not.
Let me tell you a little story of how many ways I loathe Apple, because I can.
People say they hate Apple products, but they never have
They never give you a reason.
Anyway, so learning curve is the first one.
Kimiko learned that you can have 17 micro strokes, and all it does is give you a bruise level. Tay-Tay, what did you learn? Evil Incorporated, evil.
Oh, don't forget.
You don't want to know what's in the box.
And don't forget that
the box truck. Yeah, that's great. That's great. We now have your character cast as a much younger, and actually you'd be a younger Black Brad Pitt rather than a. Anyway.
Morgan Freeman.
Than a younger Morgan Freeman. But yeah, I can see Tay-Tay, screaming at the warehouse. What's in the box truck?
Oh, don't forget the guy in the white suit was not employed with.
Yeah, the guy in the white suit was also not Friedrich. So, right. I mean, it's Friedrich's cousin. Did you learn? Oh, yeah, you learned that you didn't want to find out.
I didn't want to know what was in the box.
All right.
I learned things.
Yeah, you learned things from the recap. Thanks for sharing.
Learn that altitude sickness is not something you should worry.
Not something you should worry about. That's
you should not mess with altitude sickness. It's bad. It's very bad. See, I learned that.
All right.
Very bad.
Concept. I already gave you.
Yeah.
I already told you that I was playing like 3 concepts last week. One of them was Comatose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tay-Tay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, what?
Not the truck driving stuff, but the moment I got to meet a thing that should not be.
Oh, Metallica reference here.
Not Master of Puppets either.
Yeah.
That's from that album.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Nice touch.
No, yeah.
This is music.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm going for the lazy Master of Puppets. Ruben goes for something deeper.
He goes for the actual reference. Okay.
Yes!
Role playing. Nominations.
I'll nominate Tay-Tay.
I'm nominating Tay-Tay too.
Well, he's got you weren't even here.
I still can nominate him.
No, you can't.
There's nothing that rules against me nominating Tay-Tay. He killed some cops. That seems like really...
Killed black people?
No, he killed cops. Yeah, he killed cops, not black people.
Dude.
I corrected myself.
Yeah, and it still was not good. Taylor?
I nominate you.
Okay.
No, I nominate Ruben.
You already said you nominated me.
Yeah, you nominated him.
Oh, damn it. Our circle jerk has been broken.
Yeah, you screwed it all up.
I got a better one. I nominate you.
The person watching this terrible.
I gotta make them feel appreciated, which they are.
Take the strobe exit.
I was gonna say.
If they're watching this, they deserve it.
The strobe exit is kicking the dog.
The strobe exit is a window.
There's windows in there.
Oh, there's a window right there too.
There's a big window.
All right.
To break it first.
Heroism. Well, we know Tay-Tay's out.
Yes. He is out.
Well, I risked
no
another 17
heroism for Tay-Tay.
Yeah, we know Tay-Tay did not
Also, I did, basically tell all of the corporate front to get bent. I actually was kind of proud of that. But I took, what was it Fred? Fred the researcher? No, what was the... Clarence?
Clark.
It was Clark.
Mm-hmm.
I told Clark to, sign off on everything, so now I'm head of the research program that doesn't exist, dealing with Ocean Gull. And then I, heroically let Ocean Gull out of his box.
Like you could have kept him in it.
I'm pretty sure there were protocols to fill that whole room full of, Halon foam. Hardening Halon foam. We just have this block that they just kind of push out to sea.
I'm still not sure if that would stop him.
No, but to give him something to think about for
I don't know his
400 years.
Don't know his charm loadout, but I'm pretty sure.
Would it just annoy him? I have a feeling it.
That's fine. It can annoy him till we put him on the evil rocket and send him out to evil space.
Oh, dude, pulling a Hulk on him.
Yeah, then he lands on Mars and terraforms it into awful.
Well, no, because that's where he finds, Matt's character. Logically, that's where he'd be, and your character would logically be on the moon. Lunar and all. So anyway, so I'm going to say I'm going to, Jones for that heroism. You didn't take on the Nigerian prince, so I think you trying to grease for heroism.
That's a later thing.
No one's gonna. I don't think
I'm
gonna
need a lot more help than I have.
let me reiterate how useless I am in combat. Let me just put that out on the table.
How about how useless Tay-Tay's characters are in more morality situations?
Figure out a group to go do that. And I think I know the perfect group.
You mean the ones that are patrolling, my house right now against Migo?
Yep.
Yeah, how are you going to pay them?
Bitcoin.
Yeah, hopefully it's doing better in World of Darkness in the real world.
Kimmy coins.
Kimmy coins, yes.
No, that's my favorite thing is
Kimmy coins?
Yes, Kimmy coins, obviously. Alright, so
did we amuse the shit out of Kevin? Tay, did you amuse the shit out of Kevin?
Probably with the whole
folding like wet paper in the face of adversity.
We'll go with that, yeah.
And don't forget he also had the, hey, can I have a cigar? No. Okay.
I know what I did that didn't entertain Kevin.
Your ballsack on his face? What?
That's the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She wanted to find out about all of that stuff.
We now have
and it's talking
5 subscribers. All right. Yeah. So anyway, I know what I did that didn't entertain Kevin. So I'm gonna have to dig deeply to figure out what I did that did.
Oh yeah, another one of these.
What?
Where you inadvertently push the plot forward and have brought out my ire.
I thought it was all the clown jokes.
Well, that too.
There's plenty of those.
Because Rob,
we had to make up for
Orson Gull was trapped inside a plexiglass cube.
No, he wasn't.
Kevin has unilaterally decided he was never trapped.
Also, he's Mr. Orson.
So anyway, I'm sure I did so. Oh, you mean me pushing the plot forward by going, here, I will throw an NPC at the problem and call it good?
No, I was actually referencing the last time you said that you had achieved my ire by trying to push the plot forward in the Dreamlands, but...
Oh, that, yeah.
How you got entertainment deficit. Yeah, in light of the clowns, you're not going to escape with the, I'm sure I did something.
Well, I did rag on Tay-Tay for killing cops.
There's a whole lot of ragging on me here.
I mean, come on. That's the lowest bar. Ragging on Tay-Tay?
It is the lowest bar.
You didn't specify. And honestly, if Tay-Tay is trying to juice for a award, we already know that you're willing to take the low bar.
What, for adversity situation?
No, for being funny.
I have a card for this. I just have to find it. It's
I just
not
love
used
the fact,
much.
I just love
the
the fact
problem
that
is I don't remember a
groans
whole lot of that session.
Let's see.
Here it is! TJ made it funny! TJ made it funny!
So anyway,
So Tay-Tay made it funny.
No, I'm trying to
I
think
probably did.
Trying to think what I could have done to entertain Kevin.
Maybe the whole writing out the symbols and everything like that. He had a grin on his face the whole fucking time.
No, he was entertained by me trying to bridge the gap between
hooked on phonics style.
Hooked on.
No, the grin was because I knew
that was
Ruben
the joke I had made. Now that I remember it.
I got a message about the hooked on phonics actually.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We learned a new language hooked on phonics style.
Yo!
What were you entertained by in that sequence?
Your realization of what had just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that was the thing. It was much like the, dude, you do realize who we're working for. Yeah, this. No. Do the letters. EV something something something. No.
Something.
Yeah.
Evile.
Edison Vickers, like computers and packaging. No.
That doesn't. Yeah, those letters don't amount to much.
AvCap? No.
AvCap, no.
AvCap. No, it would take a lot more than, that for to slip past what you were, doing horrible things with.
Oh, I'm not trying to obfuscate too much. Just a little bit.
Just enough that
you gotta wipe the dirt off.
We learned that thing was an unliving one, or whatever it was.
No, we learned that it was essentially a reborn abyssal, which is meaningless for our purposes.
Yeah.
Neverborn.
No, he's not a Neverborn.
No, he was referring to the Neverborn.
That's what I was referring
that
to.
That Maher is a Neverborn.
Yeah, no. Or something thereabouts.
Yeah.
Something.
Slowly it's coming back to my brain. Don't.
Cue Celine Dion song.
My brain's running up that hill.
Okay. So anyway, I did many things. Pick which one entertained you.
Okay.
I know which one entertained me.
Anyway, yeah. So that's
they work.
Yeah.
Drug fueled shenanigans. What?
we're trying to let Kevin think. Okay. Okay.
All right. We'll go 4 or 5.
Can I get a point?
No.
You get 1 point automatic.
If you're
there
here.
last session.
Oh, is that it?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks. I should get 1 point.
No.
You
Yeah.
weren't even present.
Yeah, but I was here in spirit.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I
Your
was.
spirit was out of breath up on a mountain.
See,
I was thinking of you guys, though.
had you phoned in, maybe you'd get a point.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, I'm sure you'd love
That's
those.
great.
Love that if I called in and interrupted the broadcast with me calling in.
We would
We're not
not have answered
broadcasting.
the phone.
You were?
No, we were taping. We're recording, not
Oh,
broadcasting.
These are
I'm still
pre-recorded messages.
upset.
Anyway.
Boop.
We're the voices of a dying star, Tay-Tay.
Yay.
Now, see, that's the thing, is Rob has just told us that in his world, Kevin, you are the Poochie. If Kevin's not in the room, Rob has to ask, what do you think Kevin's doing?
Yeah.
Poochie.
You're the Poochie.
So what does it take to take a ability up to a second point? That's
So who ended up with what?
I took the 5.
You
can
took
have the 4.
4 or 5.
Okay.
You did not have heroism.
No, I didn't.
Oh God, you didn't.
I just was clarifying.
So ability.
Ability is current times 4.
Current times 4. Okay. I'm gonna put an etiquette.
That's okay. No, not current times 4 for that. That's
Current times 2 for
ability.
skills.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Current
say
time.
skills.
Abilities and attributes are just confusing.
Yeah.
It's attributes and skills. We
Okay.
play too many systems to
I
be...
have so
I know.
many.
Because that's
I
times
just
2.
think the only thing I really deserve
Yeah,
put points in is etiquette. Right
Okay,
now.
but that's current times 2. Unless
Yeah.
it's new. If it's new, it's 3 points.
Yeah,
What
no,
is
it's
it you
not
can't
new.
buy more of? Is it
Backgrounds.
okay? That
Because the
answers my
only thing I
question
think I
quick.
have right now is, I spent more time doing corporate etiquette. I don't have a corporate skill, otherwise I'd put a point in that.
I honestly thought you'd be taking medicine so you could spend more time, studying haloperidol and...
Ooh, I could do that. I think I will do that.
Pharmacology.
Another 4 points I can spend, but yeah,
Science. Pharmacy. Chemistry.
Put another
better
point
living
in
through.
occult.
Oh,
I would, but I'm
could-
already maxed out.
I could spend
I'm working
points.
on it.
We certainly had some interaction with the occult.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying I should bump it up?
I'm just saying, you have an excuse.
I thought Kimiko was very anti-occult, though.
Well, she's very sciencey.
Is she, is that barrier eroding that she's okay with the occult?
Not really. She pretty much thought she could override that dude's brain and teach him how to speak English. So no.
I literally did.
Hooked on
Not in,
phonics,
not in the science cyberware kind of thing or whatever.
No, she created a Rosetta Stone, basically.
Yeah, honestly, trying to angle back onto occult for Kimiko is a hard road to walk.
And as soon as you could get the basics of understanding for Orshingal, you just gave him access to Wikipedia.
What I did
Oh,
was
that poor guy.
I Lilu'd him, okay?
Yeah,
He now knows that the fifth element is love. He's like, no, the fifth element's wood.
yeah.
Duh.
No, that movie comes up. It's like they have this completely wrong. There's always been 5 elements.
Duh.
Just like there's 5 mystical materials. There's 6. I will kill you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I will kill you.
And there's 12 exalted types. No. No.
Okay, you're.
Them fighting words!
I have 18 that I don't even know what to do with.
Use them to juice.
Oh my god. No, you see, that's the point. He summons down the Necrotech Bone Strider.
Bone Strider.
Bone Strider.
I can tell you exactly what you should do with them.
Are you going to tell him?
See,
You'll make them guess.
no, see, that's the thing is, we'll go with a bigger hammer theory. All this time he's been doing mechanics, so therefore use 16 of your points to boost your strength up to 5.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
Jesus. Don't do that.
You said it! Alrighty!
I mean, you can.
Use pen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Of course, yeah.
No, you can literally boost up an attribute. You've got plenty of points
Yeah.
for it.
You can only boost 1 per session, correct?
1 dot per session.
You don't have enough. If you said you had 18 points, you literally could only boost 1 anyway.
Unless you had something that
Because it's current times.
Because if I boost my perception, that adds to my noticing crap.
What?
Huh?
Exactly.
Huh? We still talking about that?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, I mean, you could just keep playing it as Ruben is, as I only ever roll my perception. I have no ability in that.
Strictly speaking, I could bump up my intelligence, but I really don't see a purpose to it.
Totally bump up my appearance.
Oh. Actually, with the experience points I'm sitting on, I could bump my computers up to 5 and my intelligence up to 5, and then just, throw 10 dice anytime,
Because, yeah, you've had the difficulty with that.
I know, it's been hard.
Such a struggle.
It's been terrible.
It's like, I will get to the point where you won't even ask me to roll. And then I don't have to roll. And then Why did I do this? I'm no longer rolling dice. I have removed...
Because I've decided to LARP.
I've removed myself from the actual narrative.
I've been in those games.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this has happened. Derek, what are you doing? Cole, what are you doing? Aren't you going to ask me? No, you're off computering something.
Yeah, I've decided that this plot no longer interests me. I'm going to go develop a mass mog. With microtransactions.
No. Literally, it's more like, what do you mean you're not there? Where am I? You're at home. The drone is there.
I'm going to boost it next time. Stamina.
So we can go all night.
And into the day. No, see, that's the thing, is that way he can run from the cops after he's killed another one.
Because he doesn't have the evil back in him right now?
No, because he does, but it takes him 6 minutes to get there. And 6 minutes of beatdown is more than Derek wants to deal with.
He already tending those wounds. Okay, so...
yeah, we will finish up in Duluth and then head back to Cleveland.
What are you finishing up in Duluth?
We've turned Orson Gull over to Herr Dr. Geist. He is now Herr Dr. Geist's problem, and then we can go back and do our corporate slog. There's an interesting part of the game taking place over there. We're going to avoid it. Isn't that what you wanted of me?
That's actually what I was expecting. Now it's... Okay.
Kevin knows
the solution. The solution is over here. We're going to give that to our the NPC we constantly complain about, and assume he's going to solve the problem.
We make it his problem. Not our problem.
Yeah.
If we don't know the world is ending, it's not.
Oh, we got 6 months, or
It's
probably 5 months
now.
at this point.
We're down to the clock has been running. We're at 5 months now.
Yeah, still 5 months. That's enough.
It's been 5 years. That's all we've got. So, I literally don't know what you expect us to do with Orson Gull at this point. Because literally, again, our pay grade is operating.
Well,
or did he decide that he really took a shine to Derek? Derek reminded him of his, his favorite plant stand from the old days.
I was going to say the ward of an old friend of his.
Friend
of an old annoyance of his.
Of an old that's better, I suppose, than you remind me of a boat.
Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking you were going towards.
It could be worse. So anyway, I actually don't know why he would keep us in the loop. Because
let's set him free.
No. Let's stop. I'm actually going to leave this to you. Let's consider. How smart does Orson Gull think you are?
Not very.
Okay.
Slime mold.
How useful do you think Orson Gull thinks you are?
Minimally.
Okay. How arrogant is Orson Gull?
His arrogance doesn't fit in this house.
How intelligent is Orson Gull?
He is a supercomputer maxed the hell out on overclock.
No, that was
times 10.
Yeah, he's overclocked.
That was before. He was a supercomputer before.
Yeah, now he's a supercomputer. Anyway, how smart does Orson Gull think he is?
Even more so.
Yeah. So, the only way I see Orson Gull having us go along on his wacky adventures is if he doesn't scrape us off his boot.
Yeah. We'd be scraped off the boot first day.
Unless he develops a love for, like mochas and thinks you're a hella barista. At which point he'd just make a machine that would do it for him.
No. Because don't forget, he finds Derek very useful. Parts is parts.
Oh.
This is the point where we turn to Kevin and go, and why do you think we're going to stay with this plot? Considering the plot has abandoned us?
Yeah, we're beneath the plot at this point. That it's like I'm struggling to see why we're of any use to this guy who is so beyond us.
Oh, that's not a struggle. I know where I fit in his chain. He will allow me to become king of a dead world because I served him once, and it doesn't matter what happens in these old realms when I depart.
Hey, come on, guys. Just look at it this way. All you really did was wake up Soldier Boy.
There we go, Derek. We're going to run this to straight stereotypes. Hook him up with some benzos and reefer, and he'll keep us around.
He's all set to go.
Oof.
What you got, Cole?
Yeah, hold on. Why you going to the black guy?
Because I don't know how to score weed.
And you left him back in Cleveland?
Exactly.
Yeah, you left a guy who knows how to score weed and benzos back in Cleveland.
Cole's phone just go.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, knowing Cole, all he feels is the walls of the sensory depth tank vibrate, and it allows him to gain greater altitude as he's flying above, Kathmandu.
Still, when he comes back down from that, he'll help you get the score the benzo and weed.
There we go.
He has connections in the company now.
Sure.
So I didn't say only for drugs.
He gets the good coke.
No, he passes out the good coke. You know what's about?
Jeez, I'm not even gonna do the coke. I'm not allowed coke yet. I'm just the benzos and weed, not to the coke level yet.
You're HR.
Yeah, dude, I'm low level HR. I'm not high enough HR that I get the coke.
No, you're HR.
Rob, what are you even saying? We don't ascribe to titles in HR.
Oh, I'm also corporate, so.
No.
Corpo rat.
Your hippy dippy HR. We feel the titles are limiting, man.
Yeah, they are limiting.
See? Coke.
Yeah, don't do coke though, man.
Anyway, back to my usual question.
What use can
you need an executive aid for that?
Coke is
ageless.
Yeah, the ageless century
God King.
Yeah.
Does he need coke and weed?
He's completely out of his norm.
He's running a 10 intelligence and has a smartphone.
Didn't you figure that out in like a minute?
He had an entire flight from Cleveland to Duluth too,
But what's his wits though? Isn't the wits
probably only 7?
Yeah, it's only a 7 wits.
It's still 2 more than us.
Yeah,
at max.
Yeah, excuse me, it's 5 more than me.
I meant at max. Like if we maxed it out.
Kimiko has maxed her wits out. It's 5 more.
Ow.
Ouch.
Don't be so mean to yourself.
Burn!
Self-burn.
It's only 3 more than mine.
You have wits of 1? What?
I have a wits of 4.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Which is funny if you think about it.
Yeah, it is funny.
I am the investigator.
So anyway, back to the
up to Jersey.
Papa.
See, I could spin us out of the plot even faster if you'd like.
Yeah.
Would you like to see me do this?
Oh yeah.
You want to see this?
Roll
Want to see this? Okay, watch this. So Kimiko takes her phone, pops the back off, pops the battery out, plugs the chip in, pops the battery back in, plugs it in, gives it to Ocean Gull.
What chip?
The one I got in the Umbra.
Oh, yeah.
Kimiko's like, I have no purpose anymore. Ocean Gull's like, ooh. He touches a button. A werewolf shows up next to him. How may I serve you, sir?
We could just do that?
Well, no, I imagine...
That's Derek's response. We could have just done that?
Well, no, see, that's the thing. This is the low-end chip. The high-end chip gets you a cartoon rabbit.
Sweet.
I like how
Where
that
can we get one of those?
Wow. I like how that passed way over Tay-Tay's head.
But yeah,
I
figured one step above.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Doc?
No.
It was
Cartoon
that.
rabbit.
Cartoon rabbit.
It's that or...
Cartoon
No,
rabbit.
where do you get one of those? Sack Sour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your character.
Yes.
I caught that immediately.
So anyway, yeah, no, I figure if I install the chip, he's got his own personal glass walker to do the dirty work for him.
Nice try, but no. Also thinking way too in the box with that chip.
I have it in the box.
What's in the box?
It's in a little like.
What's in the
It's
box?
a little red velvet jewelry case that everybody thinks I have like an engagement ring or some shit like that, and Kimiko's just like, no, I got something useful in it.
Is that why we get weird looks sometimes?
No.
The surprising thing you hear is that Professor Geist is out of his depth too.
Yeah, I was honestly waiting for Ocean Gull to look up superciliously and Geist to collapse sobbing on the floor. I just don't understand. And Kimiko just
Did you
looks
just
over.
make a mess again?
You know, it's been 10 minutes.
Another mess.
Another mess.
Basically.
No, like I said, I imagine he just collapses sobbing on the floor. Kimiko walks over, nudges him with a foot, and then like pours a pitcher of, Bush Light over him and walks out the door.
Actually, it's more like he gets out his phone and decides to make a call.
I can only imagine who he's got on being speed dial.
Are you gonna snoop?
Snoop!
Are you suggesting that my character would mentally access the cell network and spoof the number so she can look at it later and track it down and never? Oh, her phone just died. That's weird.
No, I figured that she would literally just like piggyback on the call and listen in.
Plot hole.
See, now...
Not even. What are you talking about? You don't know how to telegraph anything.
Nope.
No, see, this is the beautiful thing, is if I say no, she won't, Kevin's just going to sit there and glower at me. It's going to be great. He's going to be like, of all the times to
Glower.
Of all the times to just be,
respectful of other people's privacy.
Yeah, exactly.
Not taking advantage of any excuse to mess with technology.
And Geist himself.
Mm-hmm.
My two favorite things.
Mm-hmm. I don't care if you do. I'm just saying.
Fine. Since you just want to play my character, I guess I'll do that.
You don't have to.
So who the fuck do you call him?
He is actually calling a location in Tel Aviv. The British Embassy.
Oh crap, he's calling 007.
No. See,
No.
Tay, no, that makes sense. If you're calling an embassy, there's like 3 guys and 47 spooks.
I know, but why would he be in Tel Aviv, in Israel?
Because the Jews did it.
Ooh!
You be talking about space lasers now?
Might as well.
Space laser.
MTG?
Wait, no.
Hashtag space
No, because
lasers.
the World of Darkness is actually measurably better than the real world.
Apparently.
Because the embassy got moved.
The U.S. Embassy got moved. This is the British Embassy.
Mmm.
And the Brits,
The UK.
And in the World of Darkness, the Brits know better.
Mmm.
Or are the Brits actually actively making the world worse? So not only is it Tel Aviv, it's right next to the Dome of the Rock. They built it on the Wailing Wall.
They knocked over the Dome of the Rock. I mean, they are Brits.
No, they didn't knock over the Dome of the Rock. They took it back to London.
God. That's pretty World of Darkness-y.
Yeah. Do you know why the pyramids are in Egypt? Because the British couldn't transport them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway. Harsh but true.
Yes.
He calls and seems to British guy picks up.
Whoa!
Wow!
Plot twist.
And there's a brief exchange with Geist basically asking for some help, and we'll meet him back at the house.
That's great. Geist calls up the British Embassy in Tel Aviv. I need to speak to Joe. What do you mean by... I said Joe.
Joe.
Oh.
Joe.
Joe.
Is this... Yes, I said Joe.
Joe.
Just one moment, I'll connect you. I have to call in a favor. And then all I hear on the other end, so it has come to this.
No.
And then there's an unexplained fire.
You want to run this game?
Yay! Fire!
Unexplained fire in the World of Darkness.
Whoa. No, it's actually...
There are explained fires. It's just...
Well,
do you really want to know?
While brief, it seems rather cordial, and Geist speaks in deference.
Oh no, see, he asks...
I hate myself for that.
He asks how his wife enjoyed her vacation. Well, she hasn't skied in years, so it was a learning experience. Kimiko, in the meantime, is running through all the possible phrase books she's got. I think he just assassinated an Indian prime minister. What? Continue narrating. I'm going to fill in space, no matter what.
Yeah, I like how you're filling space, meaning
we fill in the quiet.
Shove my ass wherever I feel like.
Yes?
I don't know why you have to bring Kirby into this.
Kirby ass.
You broke Tay-Tay.
I did. It was a surgical, volleyball strike on that one. So anyway.
Yeah. Oh, where was I?
Kirby.
Kirby ass.
Right.
Kirby ass.
Geist seems to speak deferentially to the man he called, and is obviously familiar since they didn't exchange names. and is...
I also love the idea of a direct line with no switchboard at a British embassy in the Middle East. Comes like, duh. World of Darkness. It's gonna
you know those Tel Aviv in the Middle East because it's a
I'm waiting for
cell
those.
tower.
But you said it was at the embassy.
Yeah. You can't get location information from a smartphone?
No, you can. I'm just wondering why one of the embassy personnel is on an unsecured line like that. That's just fascinating.
For reasons.
No, this actually scares me worse. This is a dude that just does not care. So anyway, he speaks cordially.
Says he'll be there tomorrow.
Post haste. Forthwith.
Hangs up. And
then guys gives me the hairy eyeball for listening in from across the room while I'm reading a novel.
Guys suggest we take this to a more secure location.
So the guy who I just listened in on. Okay.
We're going back to the house.
Okay.
Whoa.
Should I call Cole? Should I have Cole meet us there?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I'll have Cole meet us there. Hey Rob, I'm going to loop you back in on the game and the plot.
Oh, cool.
If you want. This is the point where you say, no, I'm happy where I am.
You like doing your HR thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing...
I like it here.
You know, I'm about ready to get promoted, you know, so...
Okay.
I don't know if I can really pull myself away from my duties here at my job.
We'll leave you there.
Yeah, we'll leave Rob out.
401k, man.
Who knew this was my real destination in life? Yes, this is my real, you know...
Yeah. Continue to mock the guy that has a nice, 9 to 5 with a lot of perks and a 401k that makes anybody blush.
Full benefits package.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like my wife? I know what it looks like.
I've seen it in the distance.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody else.
Why do you think I wanna? Why do you think Cole wants that? You know, I know what it looks like. I know how nice it is. Why would Cole want to go with a bunch of losers that, you know, doing whatever, but, you know.
So you're talking bad about yourself now.
No, I just.
Dude, it doesn't take. It isn't hard to do.
Yeah, what do you mean? You think we have self-esteem here?
Dude, yeah, seriously.
I also love the idea that Cole looks up and goes, like I'd hang out with that loser Kimiko. Kimiko's like a multi-billionaire.
Yeah, but she doesn't have, you know, the nice job benefits that Cole has. See...
No, she's literally doing her job right now with bots and algorithms.
Yeah,
she's getting
Cole really
paid
doesn't realize that.
to work from home.
Yeah, Kimiko put in a WFH.
No, it's not even work from home. It's never stopped working from anywhere.
Yeah, I assume it's like so complicated.
She literally replaced herself.
On a note of things, you patent your thing and also have all the rights to it, everything like that.
Well, no,
you now own a patent to bots that do the job of IT.
I assume she already
had
it.
And honestly, all it would take is a glasswalker to look up and sneeze, and there's 6 pattern spiders doing it better. See, the problem is, yes, but no, because I can tell the pattern spiders what to do. The glasswalker just looks up and goes, "Hey guys, this." Kimiko goes, "How'd that work?"
But
so
yeah,
can I get a second background of wealth to go with my background of wealth?
No.
Damn it. I wanted to get a second track on background.
Forever rich.
Yeah, resources of I'll tap my resources of 3 or 4, to do this. What about your resources of 5? Doesn't seem necessary.
That's a rainy day fund.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Cole.
That's my
take a
bad
vacation
money.
and head out
You might need a week.
because everything's going well here.
Oh no! See, that's the thing. Is no, what you put in for is a development day.
Ooh, yeah, development.
You're
day.
going off to a. You're going off to a conference.
Conference, yes.
I like how you think small. And Kimiko's like, and bullshit. You're going off to a presentation on Talon Adler's new self-help book.
Yeah.
Sweat lodge retreat.
Yeah, that. So he goes to a sweat lodge where that's piped through the audiobook.
Yeah.
The corner.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
I hate everything about that.
That's why you should.
The next day comes, and you are all back in UP, Michigan.
Yay!
Have they fumigated my house for Migo?
What house?
Yeah, that's great. I come back to a smoldering wreckage. That's unfortunate.
I've seen what
Best
happens
part?
with mansions and
Nobody knows where your servers are now.
No, the best part is I could then file an insurance claim and start my third resources track.
Yeah, you may want to because if World of Darkness taught anything, that is that having a mercenary company back you up doesn't help.
It really doesn't.
Oh God!
How many games has that been, Rob?
I know. It haunts me to this day. Maybe like 5-10 years ago, but it still haunts me to this day.
No, I'm saying the Syria game also is, a mercenary company that, isn't nearly as, beneficial as we'd hope.
No. It's just the fact that their base of operations is completely undermined and completely useless. Oh yeah, we're spending points on a base. Well, it doesn't matter to me because I don't care.
Yep. So anyway, did they fumigate my house for Migo? Demogorgons? Writhing tentacles?
Vecna, usual.
The usual?
There's nobody there. There's a letter in an envelope on the table. It's an invoice.
Oh.
Okay.
It does state paid, but yeah. It's an itemized invoice for pest removal, black bagging. You get some credit for providing research samples, and then there's a cleanup fee.
See, a more interesting game happened while we were out at Evil Inc.
We'll get that game later.
Also, a couple of your neighbors are on vacation.
Indefinite vacation?
No, it's an Aerosmith album.
Train kept a rolling?
Permanent vacation. Try to keep up.
So, anyway, they are not there. It's also, it's standard Tannhauser letterhead.
I'll flip through the 6 pages. That seems excessive. Flip. I didn't even know they offered that. Flip.
Yeah, they did clean your house.
Yeah, it doesn't. The persistent,
I like that pipe smell. It's
yeah,
nice.
There was kind of an undercurrent of.
Got rid of the patchouli.
The patchouli
I'm gonna
only
send them a
happened
Christmas
when
card
you
with
showed
no
up.
bottom.
I know, it's so weird.
See, my favorite thing is I'm going through all this. Cole walks in, walks upstairs. Derek walks in, walks downstairs. You assholes don't live here. Oh well.
I guess how?
Cole says, "Hey, there are mints on the pillows."
I have a bed down here.
Yes, so
I had a cot the last time I was down here.
Yeah, upgraded Derek.
Their charges for interior decorating are surprisingly market relevant.
I like these guys.
There's also repairs.
Wait a minute.
Oh, probably need repairs anyways.
Oh yeah, I guess that would explain the water bill. Step
And
outside.
landscaping.
Go check my Zen garden.
Why?
Those are different rocks. Much nicer.
So there was.
Why does that one look like a?
There was a big old tree right there. Now there's not.
No, it's a bonsai. Why does that one look like a bayaki egg? That's weird.
Like a bunch of stone bananas.
Exactly.
That's
on
an
my water
odd-looking stone.
So anyway,
Broken stone banana.
don't you remember? It looked like stone bananas.
like a bunch of stone bananas. That was the whole point.
Yeah, stone bananas, man.
So anyway, yeah. I will fix. They even replaced my tea. Nice.
Yeah, well.
They got a bigger assortment of tea now.
Oh, your groceries and stuff have been rearranged, and what was old has been. They're a full service company.
Such a wonderful group of people.
If they put away my rice cooker, I'm gonna stab somebody.
The toaster is out though.
Where'd my spiced rum go?
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I love the idea. And they gave you a variety of teas. Reach for the canister of gunpowder. Anyway.
Are you making boom boom?
Really?
What?
You've never heard of gunpowder tea? There's actual real type of tea. It's called gunpowder.
Yeah, it's matcha. It's
I
a
know
specific green tea.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I don't drink a whole lot of tea.
We'll get him a thing of gunpowder. Mm-hmm. Then he'll try to musket load with it.
It's not firing!
Or when it does, we're all just going to be standing there.
Oh, we were in the wrong place for that.
No, I'm waiting for Tay-Tay's decision to do a Christmas gift. I made y'all gunpowder tea. What do you mean?
Watch.
Gunpowder in this tea.
Don't want to get that near the fire.
I mixed it myself.
Well, that would explain the eyebrows. Alright, so anyway. It would also explain the urinary tract infection. Anyway.
It cleans you out.
So anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check the status. Since I did basically skim all the records out of Evil Incorporated and dump them on the Enchiridion, has there been any response to that?
Oh right, you gave them all the Xers, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yup.
Every single corporate file I could squeeze out, including all the R&D stuff I shouldn't have had access to, but mysteriously was given access to because Clark didn't really like his life anymore.
Yeah,
That's Clark for you.
It's
man.
Clark.
Yeah, the Enchiridion is like on
Humming.
fire.
Yeah, I had the feeling.
The fishermen are
Fishing?
they're
dropping
deep sea fishing.
They're dropping messages left and right.
A whole lot of bait.
Yep.
They're dropping the super weighted lines.
Well, I have done something.
Himiko certainly has done something.
I don't know what it is that I did, but I did it.
We'll find out in another game.
The Orshagol is just kind of
No. See, that's the beautiful thing. Geist goes back to his house. I walk in my house, start looking through the invoice. You guys just walk in and make yourself at home. Urshan Gull, sits down on the couch and fires up the Xbox. I'm like,
How does... Derek comes back up. Ooh, we playing Call of Duty? What's this Call of Duty?
yeah. He's sifting through my.
I give him the headset.
No, he's sifting through my game catalog. I'm playing Fall Guys. Anyway,
Oh,
It's free.
jeez.
Yeah, no, he goes online, gets killed by somebody. He's like, they start mocking him. I will eat your souls!
That's why I give him the headset, because it would entertain me.
And they call him a Mexican Jew lizard. Yeah, I know. This is going to be great.
Anyway, yeah, so...
Who is this newborn to 69? I shall destroy them!
There we are. So anyway...
I'm glad you caught on to what I was doing.
Oh my god, what you were doing was so obvious.
Yeah, but it took Rob a while to catch on anyway. I'm going back to
It took me a while to come up with something good, yeah.
Orshagol is just kind of exploring your house. More like... trying to understand how you live.
No, see the thing of it is, I love how you just leave it vague, and now I'm imagining him scurrying around the walls like Dracula.
No, he opens his hand. Several shadowy spiders just launch themselves out, all over the place. Yes, this will do nicely.
Uh-oh.
Kimiko starts browsing the real estate list.
New house!
This is a one-stop shop. I can get rid of Derek, Cole, and Orshangol. Huh, neat.
After
and now we have the wacky roommate combo.
After
What Cole does in the shadows.
After mostly God.
After about 25 minutes, Geist calls and says you can come over.
Got it, friends.
We've sent the orphans on a field trip, so...
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Well, I know where there's more orphans.
No, I thought it would probably be a better idea not to have orphans around orphans.
I didn't know they were orphans. I thought they were your wards. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Geist is like, need someone to make me a sandwich. There's a clicking of bones. Oh, Lord.
Look, I have made you a sandwich maker as a gift.
I already had a sandwich maker. It was called Alicia.
So coincidence.
Funny story. So's this one. Oh no. All right. I'll summon the Derek Mobile and we'll go over.
Vroom, vroom! Derek Mobile!
Yes!
You show up at the house, and Orshangol has a look on his face of confusion.
He's never seen the Derek Mobile.
Well, shit, you've never really seen cars before, but it doesn't faze him.
This is a
Orshangol?
locomotive?
He's been in like 4
That's
cars.
long.
Well, I know, but in general.
Anyway, so
enter the
It's
foyer.
so boring to see the...
anyway.
Orshangol is looking around again, perplexed. Geist, basically all meet in the... Probably the...
Orshangol, my
the
dude!
den. Or would you like a brandy?
He said he sent all the orphans away.
Yeah, who's gonna serve us if it's not the orphans?
The maid? Or the
There's a
butler?
maid, too, jeez. Yeah,
Well,
butler.
the maid and the butler are orphans too.
Of course they
He has
are.
domestic staff.
That are all orphans.
Of course they're all orphans.
Not long after the front door opens again,
I'll take a bourbon with some ice.
What?
okay.
Yeah. Cole needs to get good and drunk for this.
You do find it rather noteworthy that most people...
That's not very HR-like.
Like, the only person you've
I'm
never...
off clock, man.
Who hasn't knocked at the door was Geist.
What? We're at Geist's house.
I know. He doesn't knock to go into his own house. Everybody else knocks.
But no, we knock.
Doesn't?
We knock?
Yeah.
We must knock.
You knock.
I don't think I ever knock.
Somebody knocks for you. Or you're just let in.
Oh, I'm probably knocking. Kimiko then barges in seconds
We're not the
afterwards
ones that
because she
knock.
does not put up with that crap.
Regardless, somebody else comes in.
I knock, yes.
I'm not entirely sure where any of this is going. It's all about knocking. There's like a knock subplot, and I'm just not following it. We're in the knock arc.
Yeah. The knock arc. Oh. Where are you going?
I don't know. We have to knock to get in.
In walks a man in a t-shirt and Hawaiian shirt
Oh, I like this dude already. I can tell he's cool.
with jeans and boots.
Yeah, jeans and boots.
He's tall and kind of like weirdly like British alpha male type of look to him.
Oh, so he's
a Chad.
he's got no. Yeah, pretty much. I'm imagining Taron Egerton, only balding.
Yeah.
I bet he has two last names, too.
Yeah, and they're both balding.
Oh, hey, it's Spalding.
Nice.
Yeah, he's not balding.
You said he was British.
Yeah, all British men are balding. They start balding at birth.
Anywho,
Fact.
he comes into the den and throws his arms up at the sight of Geist and exclaims how good it is to see Benny.
His nickname is Benny.
Well, his first name's Benvolio.
Malachi Benvolio. His middle name's.
Yeah, he's M. Benny Geist.
Much to Geist's embarrassment, he gets put in a loose headlock and his hair ruffled. And
Oh my
Benny.
God. Oh my God, we're about to hear, the life and times of Harry Potter.
oh, what?
They went to boarding school together.
I assume there's more gay sex than
Yeah, I mean, if they went to British boarding school, sodomy's a given.
Sodomy's a given.
Actually,
Harry Potter with a lot more sodomy.
No, about the same amount. Just
No,
they
he is
about it.
introduced as Professor Geist's mentor and teacher.
I see nothing contradicting or previous thing about
And is
Harry
actually
Potter
the-
with sodomy.
And is the actual owner of the house.
Oh!
Yes, congratulations. We have just found the Robin Masters to Geist's, Thomas Magnum.
Anyway,
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you did say Hawaiian shirt.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, certain connotations to it.
Got caterpillar eyebrows.
I mean, whatever turns you on, Big Chief.
Solid reversal.
Give me a perception and alertness roll.
Ooh. I get to roll something now.
Yay!
I'll fail it. Don't worry, Kevin. It'll be
Difficulty?
absolutely meaningless.
Standard. Holy cow! What?
many dice did you roll?
6. Went up by 1.
Yeah. Ruben?
If the difficulty was 7, I got 4 successes on 4 dice.
I got 4 successes.
I like how JJ's like, I got 4! That's awesome! Rob and I. Yeah. I'll spend a willpower 5 successes.
It takes a minute to notice that.
Let me be happy about my roll, damn it!
Yeah!
I'm going to take that away
Let
from
me
you.
be happy for once!
The painting above the mantle and a couple of photographs are all this guy, and they're all way older than they should be.
Oh.
Also, the Greek statue out in the foyer that shows the perfectly formed nude who is doing something unspeakable to a bull. Same guy.
No.
Yeah!
No, it's
This guy actually inspired 3 Monster Magnet songs. Anyway.
It's one of those like pictures like a Tinotype or some old kind of photography thing.
that's one of them.
Huh! That is one hell of a mustache.
Holy shit. I'm going to see if he'll sign my copy of Queen's Greatest.
I just want to say, real quick, the angle I saw it, that's who I thought it was.
No, it's not Freddie Mercury, but
Oh, come
It
on.
is today.
Let it be Freddie Mercury.
See, that's the problem, is he walks in, and the first thing he asks Geist is whether or not anybody can find him. Somebody to love.
Preferably an orphan.
Nice. You see the color drain from Geist's face. He reaches over and he gets this chunk of wood that has teeth marks.
Oh, poor guy.
what is wrong with you?
Gonna have to relive his boarding school
It
years.
obviously has a piece of leather wrapped over it.
Exactly. Just so as not to damage the teeth.
God,
Oh,
you
guys.
guys-
When leather gets wet, it leaves indents.
Protects the teeth, though, man.
It also
Protects the
expands.
teeth.
Anyway, so I will wait for Mr. Fahrenheit to speak. He looks over at me. Do you like bicycle ride?
You don't make the world go round.
No, she's Asian. Come on, man.
I know, it's like
She just wants to be
like a frog in
free.
trousers.
Right?
No,
Damn it, Rob.
he welcomes you to his home. And,
I
Orson,
tell him it's a very nice home.
Orson Gold demands to know,
Of course,
where he found a manse. And he says he has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, exalted stuff.
Yep.
Moving on.
Uh,
Orson Gull walks over to the statue of Freddie Mercury with a ball, shoves it to the side, pulls out a cabochon roughly the size of a contact lens, and fits it into his nose. What?
effing idiot. No,
You made him not curse. That's the best part.
I've gone above and beyond.
he,
Okay, when I look around at the different doors in the foyer and the balconies above, it looks like there should be a door over there.
This would be a great place for a secret entrance. There is none.
Exactly.
Yeah, to get back to the point, he basically ignores what Gaul is saying, and Geist says that he called in his mentor because he has more experience in old stuff.
I love how Geist has been reduced to, an absolute loss of words. He knows stuff about old stuff.
He's an expert on antiquity and
There we go.
languages, foreign cultures. He's had a lot of experience with foreign cultures.
A lot of experience.
And he just recently celebrated his 200th birthday.
Only his 200th?
Well, to be fair...
At this point, I just, expected it to be more than 200.
To be fair, it's...
He looks good for 200.
201, but still.
He looks good for 201.
He says thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
You can call me Dick.
Okay, Dick!
Back in the day, my compatriots called me Ruffian Dick, but Dick...
Ruffian Dick.
Dick will be fine. So I heard the world is ending in 5 months.
Give or take.
I assume this isn't really a big deal for you, Dick.
I don't want the world to end.
I mean, I assume
Sure,
we've
keeps
dealt
all
with
the stuff.
these kind of issues before. I mean, 200 years, I imagine. This can't be that big of a deal for you anymore.
Nothing like this has happened in the last 200 years.
That is not good to hear.
Why would you want to say
That is
universe?
bad. Not,
Sounds like an idiot
that's
thing
bad.
to do. I'm one of those idiots.
I was hoping you come in and say, yeah, this is nothing. And it's like, yeah.
No, this is a serious situation.
I was hoping you didn't say that.
I mean...
Did you not think it was serious?
Oh, when someone comes in who's over 200 years old, I just assume maybe they've seen this before, and that would alleviate my worries,
Let's not focus on that. I don't like people talking about the 200 age point, because that's not natural, and I need to keep that under wraps.
There's a lot of not natural things going on
for tax
here,
purposes.
sir.
He spent the last 20 years dead for tax purposes.
Close.
Yeah, I assume, what goes on here does not really get out of here, so don't worry about that, sir. Dick.
Both apply, actually. I do have a knighthood.
Sir Dick, okay, yes.
Well,
I was going to say,
I'm pretty sure
sure,
it's
just
expired at this point.
out of being polite, but okay, Sir Dick, so that is appropriate.
So, I only got a basic rundown from Benny.
Benny.
Fish out a tablet here.
Benny.
He takes the tablet.
I'll have it preloaded with a PDF that is the background on Orshangul, everything, the sayings of Orshangul, the life and times of Orshangul, a treatise on Old Realm, a treatise on how Old Realm compares linguistically and semantically to modern English and a number of other, basic languages. Throw in a few Saper Whorf theory things on it, and then basically run back through the Sentinelese, the blood, the fact that, he had a metal skeleton until he didn't, and leave out all mentions of clowns.
Good.
You'll want the clown addendum. Anyway.
Yeah, you want the clowns. I can tell you're down with clown.
Oh, Lord. So anyway.
It takes him about 25 minutes to peruse.
Yeah, it's only about 300 pages, so it should be easy.
It's only 300 pages.
He reads at a good clip.
Yeah, I imagine he does.
After he's done...
Is this where I ask him, what it was like to be married to Elizabeth Taylor?
Guess he doesn't... he probably didn't date anyone that young. I mean, yeah.
No, this is me making a terrible joke to annoy Kevin.
Oh, okay.
May have
Can't
had
argue
a
with that.
liaison or two, but never married.
Mm.
Her.
Mm.
Or
I
him.
never remarried after my wife passed.
Mm. So
Anyway. Not to say I didn't swim around.
Well, no, I figure, you spend that much time, touring the world with a famous rock band. A lot of things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll call it that.
Yeah. You just want to be free.
Well,
Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. Don't drag the game down. The show must go on.
Don't stop me now.
Yep. So anyway,
Guys, let's lighten up a bit. I'm feeling under pressure. So, anyway, he hands the tablet back after he's done.
okay.
You also noticed 2 new games have been loaded on.
But wait, we're the champions.
What?
He's
It's
trying.
completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
Taste is really trying.
No. I'm not going to say any of my jokes were relevant, but he's keeping up.
Mm.
All right. So.
Another one bites the dust.
So, what's he think should happen? I don't want the world to end. That's where I keep my stuff.
No, if you'll take care of it, I don't see how that's a problem. What?
You mean by you talking about him? Because he's taking care of it.
Yeah.
We don't even know what's going on.
What does he need to take care of it, I guess?
You go ahead and ask that question. I don't think I want to
No, the best part of it is Orson Gull looks around. Well, first I'm going to need about a dozen orphans. The guy just kind of shakes his head. That's actually, strikingly, that's the solution to most of the problems in World of Darkness is forsaken children.
Oh, I thought it was a dozen orphans.
Yeah, forsaken children.
Yeah.
Yeah, a dozen.
Yeah.
Dozen forsaken children.
Yeah, that'll take care of most problems.
Yeah, he needs to build his orphan grinder.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, you said this entity is in 2 parts, right?
Did I say anything of the sort?
Did
Yes.
he take care?
Yeah. Let's.
Wasn't in your rundown?
It wasn't part of our rundown yet.
Well, no, I was talking about my. Oh, did you want the Maher situation? Here's another PDF.
Okay.
Yes.
He skims through that and inquires about the...
He really wants to know what a Wookiee orgasmatron is.
Yeah.
That's the one term.
Oh, I mean, he'd like to take it for a spin.
Maybe when it's
Wouldn't
up
we
there.
all? Wookiee Orgasmatron.
Well, there's a reason they called me a ruffian.
Of course.
Ruffian Dick.
Dude, he translated like at least 3 sex manuals, okay?
He's the reason we have the Kama Sutra in English.
Yeah.
He's the reason why we have the Kama Sutra.
He's not that
It's
old.
older than that.
No, actually, yeah, it is. Would be older than him, I think, unless he's lying. I could see him not being truthful about his age.
Do you not know who Richard Francis Burton is?
Oh, that. Okay, I didn't really connect to the
You
name.
two know who Richard Francis Burton is?
That's why I made the
I
Elizabeth
assume one of the
Taylor
two
joke,
will.
Yeah.
because she was married to Richard Burton.
Yeah, that's
Well,
assume the
different Richard Burton.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You mean the guy that was dead before she was born? She wasn't
Yeah.
married? Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Not to be mistaken for Richard Burton.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Although they were in Cleopatra together, which kind of lines up with Richard Burton, but not Richard Burton, except for the parts that lines up with Richard Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being in Cleopatra.
I mean, he did find wet parts in Egypt.
Mm-hmm. He found the wet parts in Egypt.
So anyway,
Yeah, so it's Richard Francis Burton.
Okay.
and Rob's like, who?
That's
call you
Source of the
Francis.
Nile.
Yeah.
Actually, the first
What's my name?
European
Well, I'm gonna spell
to-
it out for you.
complete the Hajj.
Yeah,
In
'cause they-
disguise.
'cause they snuck.
I thought that was what's his face. Forget it because I'm forgetting the guy's name. T. Lawrence. I thought he was the first one.
No,
Ugh.
no, this guy literally went in disguise.
No, T.E. Lawrence was, following in Burton's footsteps on a lot
Okay.
of things. So,
No, Richard Francis Burton was like the original Victorian badass.
Okay.
yeah, I guess it would technically be Victorian since, okay.
Yeah.
1821 to...
Yeah,
Well, no,
that
it's
would
just-
be
it's just-
pre-Lawrence.
Well, no, I'm just saying, the Victorian age lasted a long ass time because Victoria
Yeah.
was pretty old.
Yeah.
So yeah, what? Yeah, so I gave him a PDF.
Yeah.
So now, I don't know about those things exactly, but I do know a person that, well, okay, I don't actually know how to contact her. I don't know how to find the Wookiee Orgasmatron, but I know someone who knows where the Wookiee Orgasmatron is that's not taking my calls. Hope that's helpful.
Fair enough.
Last time we found them would cause this problem.
Well, no, see, the thing of it is, I actually have a solution on how we can get my favorite underground, techno artist to give me a buzz, but it's like a one-time thing, so we have to be, pretty certain of what we're doing before that happens, and even then, she's going to be super suspicious because she doesn't want to lead people back to, the Wookiee Orgasmatron.
Yeah.
So, we should probably scope out all the other avenues of thought before we try to pull the trigger on that. Just
Fair.
gonna throw that out there. Yeah. So, yeah. What's Ocean Gull think we should do next?
He is busy checking out a curio full of archaeological stuff.
I imagine he's like perched above it, looking down into it.
Gotta imagine Dick has a few ideas. Sir Dick.
His use of Forsaken Children is entirely different than, Ocean Gull's use of Forsaken Children.
Well, if it gets us to a successful point,
Well, what is your one-shot avenue?
Pretty much I put out a new single remixed of The Lady in Black and wait for her to send me a nastygram, at which point I can reply to her and say, this is what I need to do.
Oh.
Because it's not like I've got her, digits. Yeah, because if I put out a cyber goth dubstep remix of one of her, songs, I'm gonna get, like 5 minutes before it's scrubbed from the internet, and I get, an inquisitive message.
That's assuming she gives the inquisitive message before blanking you out of the whole system or something.
Oh yeah, because I'm going to assume everybody at this point is just going to shut down my servers.
I just don't know from that,
Oh. Yeah, I put it in as the Edison Vickers, That way the entire internet will just shut down.
Yeah, put on their servers. That'll make things real interesting then.
It only takes 5 seconds for this to shut everything down in your house.
What? Yeah. Okay, so what other avenues would you try
for
contacting her?
That's about it. Literally, we're on a no-contact basis because the last time we got people killed, places blown up, and the entire operation compromised because we were unwitting tools of a eldritch entity from beyond time.
Yeah.
Other than that,
That's kinda...
Not to mention most of the island's gone.
Bit of a problem.
I'm pretty sure everybody's dead, so I mean, what's it matter at this point? I do have a solution, though. What we can do is we can transport all the displaced Sentinelese over to that island and just leave them there. It's a problem that solves itself.
Okay, then.
No, Kimiko has zero ideas of how to, get either of these, Deuce in touch with the Wookiee Orgasmatron. Honestly, since everybody knows Geist and Geist knows everybody, he's more likely to be able to pull that thread.
We seem like the weak link in the chain, at least.
Geist
some of us.
informs you that he has been finding most of his contacts to be blacked out, which is why he called in his mentor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, end of the world and all that, cult of, destruction and that. So, no, I got no forward motion on this one. Because, we unintentionally caused a lot of deaths last time we did this investigation. So, we could undertake a fishing expedition and try to find it that way, but I'm pretty much guaranteeing that would end up in about a dozen unexplained fires in about 4 quadrants of the world and 2 in the Umbra. So...
And a lot of people dead. Or is that just what you meant?
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Okay.
Fires also mean building or property damage.
Yeah.
For his part, Gull doesn't seem to have a problem with that.
No, I figured, anything that causes, anything that invokes new sources of orphans are probably okay with him.
Yeah, same way. For most of the corporations, too, they're fine with more orphans.
Right.
Dick is less
Not
inclined...
dicking around.
Less inclined to burn down the world to the foundations in order to try and save it. But he's also not quite as tech savvy as you might be.
Tech savvy is one thing. Tracking down people who don't exist is another. I mean, my tech's only got me so far.
It would really be... Honestly, your idea isn't a bad one. Sending up a signal flare would not be a terrible idea.
Then give me an afternoon and I will do it.
You might as well put an SOS in the song itself, or in the, I don't know, what do you call it, metadata?
If I'm doing a cybergoth dubstep remix, that's already a cry for help.
Can't say I've listened to it.
Here.
It's a cry for help.
Very much so.
It's a cry for help.
That's what I'm going to entitle the song, is a cry for help.
Yeah.
It's also going to have a wicked bass beat.
He listens
Nice.
to about 10 seconds of it and then passes it back. I'm good, thank you.
I bet.
Gotta wait till the flutes kick in.
There, so they're just going.
Into the hook.
Yeah, get to the hook.
And then the bass drop. Boom!
Roll dice to see how awful it is.
Oh, man, there's a good one. Roll dice to see how awful it is.
Let's see. Let's look at the skills I could try to use. Let's see. Empathy. No dots. Expression. No dots.
Performance?
No dots.
Survival?
No dots.
Let's find other skills. She doesn't have stats.
Right, algorithm.
Oh no, that's my problem. Is I'm going to have to do this in the most computery way possible. I'm going to scrape, various, trending things.
Do you have expression?
No.
Oh.
Literally, I am not. Kimiko is not artistic. It is not her vibe.
Let me guess. You also don't have.
Why don't we ask if she has animal ken too?
No. What were you going to ask, JJ?
No empathy either.
No.
Can I help her at all?
I don't have empathy or expression either.
Sure, it gives her a 2 dice bonus.
Yeah, I'll help you.
I think. I'm not really sure at this point. I don't remember.
So what would you like me to use here? Do you want perception? Do you want charisma? Do you want manipulation? Do you want intelligence? What's my baseline here? So I'm going to do this as,
You can do intelligence.
Okay. And I've got Sparklehoof over here running the production board to try to. No, I think you should. Nobody asked your opinion, but you should try. Nobody. You want to give me a difficulty?
We'll let it be standard. Because you're not trying to make a masterpiece.
Does tech apply?
Yeah, you're using a computer.
Okay. Then that's going to be a difficulty of 4 on all my dice.
Mm-hmm. Woo! How many ones?
Oh, this is beautiful. Kevin?
Holy cow. 2 successes. And that includes the 4.
That includes the 4. This is so corporate and derived. And,
Yep.
Oh my God, this is terrible. It probably sounds like Skrillex. Anyway,
Yeah, you put it on you put it online and the flames start immediately. The comments section goes.
this is the
Let's just ask one question.
It's downvoted to the underworld.
because it's super derivative and soulless.
Mm-hmm.
Anarchy!
And you get a ping.
And the ping says. Alright, so, yeah.
It assumed.
Yeah, basically I just watched the numbers spin. I'm getting a lot of views. Every view I get is a downvote.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Never seen that kind of ratio.
You're setting a record.
Yeah.
Super glad you posted on an alt account, right?
Do I have any other type of account?
I don't know.
They're all accounts.
Yeah. So, funny story. We might have a solution, but I need access to
The box.
in amongst the
your
emojis.
Your song video is replaced with a repeating.
Oh no!
video.
Here's the thing. The video was using VTube avatars.
Oh God!
But they're doing like a leak spin.
They're replaced with videos of vomiting cats.
Well, no, they're vomiting Pop-Tarts. So it's all mimetic. So anyway, yeah.
9 cat out in reverse. God.
So, yeah.
It's coming out the wrong end.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let her know that this is the situation. Might have a solution. Need to access. The ball is in your court. Here's a secure account that you can use that's less likely to be hacked instantly. I love the fact that, I rolled terribly to make Soulless Drac. That's a high point for Kimiko at this point.
Alright, so...
This is like a techno dub remix of Cotton Eye Joe. To start with, and involved Benedictine monk chanting. Yes?
Couple of things happen. First...
My house lights on fire.
No. The video is enshrined as the most hated thing on the internet.
High five, you made something that everybody hates.
The best part of it is, all those hate views are still making me bank.
Very true.
There's probably people thinking that you just did this out of...
Are you kidding?
The hate views.
I am the new Rick Astley.
Oh, shoot. I thought you were the new Rebecca Black. Yeah.
So yeah, it gets to the point where...
Oh, hey, look, new Doja Cat.
Doja Cat is awesome.
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
You get... it starts a tidal wave of...
hate viewing, yeah.
Hate and stuff throughout the... internet underground
all hated news
and the
are
internet
now
overground.
referencing
It starts showing up on entertainment TV shows for segments about.
Are you kidding? At this point, it shows up on the little video screen in the gas pump.
Yeah, that's
so
what
trending bullshit.
Yeah, on
now on Cheddar.
No, it's on Munster.
Nice. Wish there was a silence button for that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate listening to that crack whip up gas.
So anyway,
now you're hearing this.
So yeah, you're you find out
people really hate it. That's what you find out.
No, people are now trying to dox the account because they want to find the person and drag them into the street and beat them with bags of oranges.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who I would actually have directed all of this to. So this is,
we know perfectly.
I'm not going to set him on Geist because, right now he's kind of... No, I'm not going to set him on evil.com either. Because, honestly, I'm still drawing a paycheck from them, too. Do you want me to send him to a Nigerian prince? I'm not fighting your battles for you.
It helps.
I'm not fighting your battles for you.
You don't even know his name.
Yeah, remember I tried to find out who it was, and you'd drawn like a, like a circle that colored in dark.
Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah,
yes,
in a white suit.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and put it to who do I hate this week? I'm trying to think who I hate this week. Because there are like half a dozen possibilities.
So many people to hate.
I'm just trying to think who Kimiko hates this week.
Still so many people for Kim. Well, I think Kimiko has more people to hate than...
She's got a book.
It's not a list anymore. It's a bound.
Yeah.
It's a bound tome.
She needs to be able to add pages.
I'm just waiting for her to put it on a floppy disk, because then... Why do you got this floppy disk?
No, it's one of these.
Yes.
Fair.
No, I think it's going to be a Eastern European oligarch's daughter.
Yeah, that'll show that Eastern oligarch's daughter.
Okay.
Derek gets back from a gas station. So war broke out in the country.
The war's always breaking out.
You
in
get
the world of darkness.
a response on the account. Lat Long.
Okay. As in, yeah. Of where she wants me to go or where I want her to go.
Where she wants you to go, yeah,
Whatever.
Then let's go ahead and... I'll give her the location of the payphone in the middle of the Death Valley National Monument.
Kimiko's usual go-to.
Nobody's going to be out there except werewolf bikers.
And it's got a neat name.
You get a single word with a question mark. Door.
Right. She needs a door. Okay. Then we'll go to the abandoned. We'll go to the ghost town with the abandoned hotel outside of Barstow, and use that as our, folly point.
Isn't that where the thing is?
No, that's in Arizona.
The thing.
The thing.
I think I had 60 miles. Do not miss. All right. So yeah, I will give her.
I seriously don't want to miss it.
That's right.
So on our way there, we just see this car hauling down the road with some dudes barely wearing anything.
All right. Yeah, and then we will go ahead and obfuscate our travel and get there by the following night.
Okay. Who's all going?
I don't know.
Everybody?
Sure.
Yeah!
It's a trip.
real party.
It's a hootenanny.
It is a hootenanny.
Okay, you get a diplomatic flight.
Noise.
Diplomatic flight?
Yeah.
Especially they serve drinks.
Dick uses his credentials to get a private
Why
flight.
don't we keep this under the radar
Nah.
and not have it internationally registered? And look, here's a
it's kind of like okay, we didn't take this flight.
yeah. If it has tail numbers, we took the flight. I was trying to go a little lower on the radar, but this is what he wants to do.
Well, basically, what I'm saying is he uses his backing as a British diplomat to have it.
Yeah, I wanted to be less conspicuous than, British diplomat and, nobody even knows this plane exists sort of idea. I was going extra paranoid. But yeah, we'll go with his thing.
Okay.
So yeah, and then take a then have it land in the desert, I guess.
Okay.
If we're gonna go extra stealth and false flight plans and all that, then we can just have the damn thing land in the desert.
Fair enough. So you land in the desert the next night.
Yep. walk into the mostly abandoned town. Go to the mostly abandoned place. Throw some money on the bar and on the front desk, and then find the door that we need.
Okay. A hotel? Or a motel?
No, it's
Oh,
it's an
yeah.
old hotel that. There's a specific place that I'm thinking of. It's an old hotel that at one point had like an actual Broadway star attached to it, and then it was literally a place that was alongside the highway until the highway built up and went completely around it. Now it's just a ghost town with this very fancy hotel, and it is owned by a guy. So yeah, it's a ghost town with like 2 people living there, and the guy rents out the hotel as a novelty to people that are seeking out that hotel.
Okay. Well, you start heading in and you hear music.
Okay. What kind of music?
What kind of music do you think?
Your kind of music.
Terrible, terrible, soulless corporate dubstep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your music.
Yeah, thinking about it, I would have done this differently next time. But yeah. Is that when we walk into the, free fire zone where there's a dozen Garu mercenaries searching for my head?
No, that would be silly.
It would.
They're vampires. No, you find your way to a room that seems to be the source of the music. The door is propped open slightly.
Okay.
You head into a room with a laptop playing.
Okay. Close the door behind us and then open it back up and walk into the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she is there, looking rather frazzled, like she spent the last month trying to dodge
Bullets.
everything. Who
Guys,
the hell are they?
Hi.
This is a creepy, curious immortal and his creepy, curious, sidekick. Here's a doc about both of them.
Huh.
Also, that's Cole.
That's what they identify as.
Yeah,
Creepy curious.
that's cool.
Which one's which?
They're both really creepy. I haven't established whether or not, that one's immortal, but that one has basically said he's immortal, but hasn't given any reason for it. So, it's all Jake.
It's all Jake.
So they're Jake.
And
They're
this is Lib.
Yeah. Who's the pale one crawling on the ceiling?
Oh, yeah, he's a different creepy immortal thrown out of time and maybe not even from anything resembling this version of reality. That's on the second document. I swear I should just have, various tablets I pass out to people.
You probably do.
At this point.
They're
Name tags to
handmade.
say my name is just to help out.
Okay.
You do have that name
So you
tag.
got my attention. I just why?
He thinks that he can help and he agrees. No.
Yeah.
He thinks he can help. He agrees.
He moves
Yeah.
with the shadows.
Yeah. He's really getting into the aesthetic.
Just wait till he gets assless chaps.
Are we talking about Geist?
I'm not sure it was going to go for the assless chaps.
I know it was going to go.
You know who's going for the assless chaps?
Who?
Geist.
Geist.
No. Richard knows many a chaps, but they all have asses.
Oh, yes. Sir Dick knows about a.
Do we have to do this? Do we have to do this?
Yeah.
Do we have to?
He did have a society that studied the Kama Sutra.
Mm-hmm. Sir Dick knows his chaps.
We apparently had to do that.
Yeah.
I gotta feed the monsters. He'll starve if I don't.
No.
Yes.
He knew some chaps.
Feed
and he chapped those chaps.
Feed me!
What about Ram Ranch?
Yes, Ram Ranch.
So anyway, moving along.
I'm glad I got you to that point. Yeah. So, Gull seems to have had his attention drawn to the cube. He's like, ooh.
See, my favorite thing is he's going to study it for about 5 minutes and he's going to lick it.
Lick.
So after he licks it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the point where I'm just going to turn all of this over to them. Because, once again, I'll point out, yeah, he thinks it's a thing, and it does stuff, and this, and he wants its corpse, and then he's going to go off, and he's going to make, and blackjack, and hookers, and, spiky things made out of soul steel, and yeah, so.
Well, Lib is,
Intrigued, annoyed, distressed.
Little of everything.
Okay, good.
But above all, she's like, okay, I am going to get some sleep I haven't gotten in a month.
You do that.
There's food in the fridge.
Get out the raspberry preserves. Strawberry preserves. Get out the strawberry preserves.
Later.
This is a brand new jar. I don't know what's going on.
A month later, and you finally
get my sandwich. Yes.
Yeah.
So she goes into the other room and promptly passes out because she's been putting out fires for a month.
Yeah, I'm going to start coding a Candy Crush variant because I've got copious free time and no access to the internet. So
Cthulhu Crush.
It has to do with being a creepy centuried immortal that's trying to do terrible things to an asteroid.
Mm-hmm. Richard explains to or starts saying that he's curious, but he figures to just watch the pale guy for now. Geist has pulled out a book. Gull. I need to Millie Bobby Brown this cast.
Seriously.
Gull has.
You know what that means? We've got to eliminate the deadwood. So
us two are getting killed.
And Rob gets Gull, and Tate gets Richard.
I think we'd have to wait for somebody else to play Gull properly because Gull was never really into that.
We know who we need for that.
We know a lot of
Get
things.
to it.
Yeah. So anyway.
No, he would not play Gull because he hates Exalted.
Well, this isn't Exalted.
Yeah, moving on.
Anyway, Gull, after about 20 minutes of studying the cube and licking the cube and sitting on the cube and rubbing the cube.
No, I do love the idea of, Orshin Gull sitting down. Oh.
The things I'm gonna do to you. The things I'm gonna make out of you.
Whispering to the cube.
Yeah. I already know how this goes, and it's already stupid and predictable. I'm a traveler from a distant dimension. An angel to some, demon to others. I'll tear your soul apart.
So that says somebody at work they giggled quietly
to which,
as they walked away.
Nice.
He pulls an object out of thin air.
I also love the fact that A, nobody's fazed by this, B, nobody actually cares, and C, Kimiko still doesn't ascribe it to occult reasons.
So, I saw this man form out of a blood skeleton soup.
Sort of. I mean, sort
It
of.
had meat in it.
Not... Well, anyway, you were going to go somewhere with this.
That's not weird.
Okay, fair enough.
He pops it open. It looks like an egg. Roughly fits in your hand.
Of course.
Pops it open.
I'm just...
Reaches in, his arm in.
That's weird. I draw the line at him reaching into an egg.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Pulls out a vial with some powder at the bottom. It looks like a light blue. And he he grabs Derek's soul steel knife, crushes the powder on the desk, and snorts it.
Yeah, snorts it off the blade of a soul steel. We've just witnessed Exalted ketamine.
So my blade just got cooler. I'm alright with this.
He snorted it off my knife! Yeah, nice. Derek becomes a Ocean Gulf fanboy.
I saw this coming, actually.
He pulls out a number of things. A heart that seems to be made out of wood that still beats.
No, it squeaks because it's like, it's like poorly put together furniture.
The skull of of something near human.
Hi, I'm Paul.
And looks around for a moment before remembering that you guys are here and tells you to come over to him.
Sure.
You want to roll a courage roll?
Why not?
Because he's going to tear your soul apart.
You good?
Well done. Well fucking done.
Botch.
No. Not a botch.
I'm a little scared. I negated any of the successes.
Oh.
Should I roll a courage or do I care at this point?
Sure, roll a courage.
What'd you get, Rob?
Success. I'm going in. Thinking I'm probably drugged up to the gills. So, that helps too.
This is just the day for it.
Oh, wow.
That was the worst roll I've
You
had.
got a success, though.
How did I get a success?
Isn't that a 9?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 4, right. Okay, no. Yeah. So you two are like,
I'm going for it.
Slowly. I'm gonna let him go first.
I'll go first.
Maybe.
Not asking.
Okay.
You didn't need to ask me twice either, big boy. I'm all set.
Well,
I love the fact that Derek becomes the fanboy, yet Rob's the one that's about to,
fillet.
I was gonna say he's gonna go into furniture refinishing.
Yeah. They each have like an oak heart.
That's not the oaken thing that I'm worried about. That's amazing. This is the night for it. Wow.
So you're kind of...
I don't see any good reason to do this, but I'm not going to fight him.
You two, bring her over here.
Oh, that's kind of pushy.
Now.
Not really, Derek goes, can do it by himself.
You beat me up later.
I will ruin you. I will ruin your credit.
You assumed it's not already ruined.
I feel so pushy. I can't do that.
I'm being told.
Derek's
by a thing that could go.
Derek's phone rings. They want to contact you about your warranty.
I have a phone.
All right, I need to roll some.
Pants.
I need to make a ritual roll for.
Oh
yeah. Take control of me, big boy.
I'm
Come on, Daddy. Take control of me, Daddy.
I'm rounding.
I've got a cup of Daiso that I save for in case.
See, what I'm waiting for is you to see the proper application of, OWAD dice. 14 dice. Flash.
Oh, but Ruben. He doesn't operate on OWAD rules.
Right. But he's in OWAD now. I forsake your rule set. What?
Yeah, it gets weird. Concerned. You're not standing too close, but yeah, there seems to be a dark energy emanating from him. This flaring power that seems to surround him, and
I'll pump a motive essence into it.
Mm-hmm. And then you see the image of a elaborate chalice in a sort of blood red sigil above him.
I'll take a sip.
Symbol. Not
symbol.
natural.
Rob was like, booze?
It looks
booze!
Man! It actually looks more like a bowl, but really. And then the
give me a second,
reagents he
okay.
pulled out.
Rob, you're off camera.
Glow with the.
I know. Not saying anything.
Glow with the dark energy, and it seems to attack the cube.
See, my favorite thing is Kevin's over here throwing every game into the mix, and what's going to happen is Orshingull's going to get done with this, and he's like, "Yep, I have successfully locked away the defining intelligence of a Neverborn into this vessel here. I would call it a servo skull."
Globus. It's full of skittles. No, and fuck you for bringing it up.
Why? Because it was going to be bound into a skull?
No. Actually, no. He reaches into the cube, which is weird because it was solid.
Yeah, because that's the weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Pulls out what looks to be a pulsing purplish light.
Ooh, purplish light.
Walks up to Derek and
Oh, Derek! Why does he get picked?
Thrusts it into his chest.
Oh, God, Derek got it. Thrust into him.
Congratulations, Derek. You have now been roached by ancient eldritch energies. Well done. Bounce it off the dog's head. That'll make it roll better.
Okay, I don't immediately start freaking out.
Repeats the process. Approaches Kimiko. And thrusts pulsing, glowing energy into her chest. You see the light in the cube has obviously diminished. I don't know what that was.
That was the chair.
What chair?
Yours.
Nice.
Cool.
About to collapse.
I will have to take a look at that later.
And then repeats the process once more with Derek.
Let's see. That sounds like a self-control roll.
Oh, Derek.
Yeah.
Derek again?
Yeah.
Derek gets the
Yeah, he
another
keeps
dose.
shoving stuff into Derek.
Wow!
This time he shoves it into his mouth.
Derek gets a double dose.
No, into Cole.
Tasted like apples.
No.
Oh,
Hey.
weird.
Wow, you finally got over your shit, apparently.
Well, I was not dealing with Ocean Gulls, shenanigans.
I rolled a
I
willpower
am.
to not start panicking.
Oh,
Big
should I
Daddy.
do a...
And then
should
I
do
also
a-
rolled a self-control to not run away as he starts to go like this.
997 on my self-control. I'm okay.
I had an 8.
9.
So, yeah, when he's done, the light in the cube is gone.
Oh, poor Cube.
And you guys feel a little off.
Yeah, I imagine, Kimiko
Look
opens
him
her,
that on drugs off.
opens her mouth to cough and like a,
It's a curse to you
Wisp
because now
of
you can never get
purple
high.
smoke.
Yeah, that would be a curse.
So, what was...
I don't know. I feel
What
like
was
I just
that?
do?
I just feel like I licked a circuit board
And
and
it's
it was
weakened,
running on 220.
in its weakened state, separated from its body for so long, with the right tools,
My teeth feel weird.
I was able to take control of its mind soul.
Never actually thought about my teeth before.
Unfortunately, if I tried to put all of it into a vessel that was available, it would have
Assume control.
ripped you apart.
Yep.
No, my favorite thing about this is he looks around. He's like, okay, some there, some there, some there. Picks up a basket of kittens.
Yeah.
Shadow detaches from the wall, wraps around his neck, and cuts his head off for trying to take his calling card.
Exactly.
You do notice he does have some amount of the residual energy that he's just kind of holding on to.
Shoves that into a ring. This will come in handy later.
Pretty much. No, it would have ripped your soul apart.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
burned you out from the inside.
Dude.
Like some kind of strange creature made of fire. I don't know. Your
Metaphor.
Dude.
imagine a tree struck by lightning that burns from the inside out.
I'm just imagining those things from
Dude.
the zombies from Iron Train.
Oh, Cabanera. Yeah.
Yes.
Cabanera.
I'm imagining how they start when it's just burning their
Yeah.
veins
So
and everything.
he
Somebody fell in the house next door.
Nice.
All I hear is doodle.
he seems to be quite amused.
Dude.
So does that solve our problem?
Well,
I mean, if you lobotomized the threat to the world, does that actually cover?
No.
Well, it no longer has the. Mostly yes. I'm still taking it.
Don't be a Debbie Downer, Derek.
No, the mind has a sympathetic attraction to the body. That would have drawn it out of, well, basically to
Stop that.
the surface.
Bad Rob.
Now it's just flying through.
Flying through.
Rob, knock it off.
Where's your fly swatter?
It is over there.
Yeah,
I have a stick.
Yeah.
It's now flying through space at a regular orbit.
Okay.
You just made a comment. Cool.
Ish. No, I think if we've solved the
fine.
problem, then the problem has been solved.
The real question is,
Where's
what
the
happened
comic
to
going?
us?
Well,
Do we become mages now? Time to go into the Neverglade.
Neverglades. I don't
Never.
even know where that sign. Oh, there it is.
It's right
It's the
there.
very bottom.
It has never gone.
So
away,
yes,
because it's never
this
fades.
will conclude the Hunter's Hunted portion of this. The next time we
Throw dice on this. We will
adjourn.
rebuild the characters.
we will be working towards something else. To put the epilogue to this,
Ooh.
you'll return to the house along with
Buds?
Geist and Richard. Gull
Sir
seems
Dick, yes.
Gull seems to actually no, he follows you back, but takes his leave there.
Yeah, he follows back and he's like, I need to go to Florida now. Why? Oh, I need to see a man about a thing.
You gotta see a man.
Neverglades.
Yes, he's going to the Neverglades.
Black Hawk.
And you're actually all given rooms at the house with a fair amount of insistence from Geist.
Why?
Because of your current condition, he doesn't want you someplace he can't supervise in case you need help.
In
Does
case
that mean
we
I
start
can't go
to
back
burn
to
up
work? I'm about
No.
to get a promotion at Evil.
I
You
insist.
took enough vacation time.
No,
Not
he's,
to mention-
he's at a conference.
Yeah, I'm
Not-
at a conference.
Not to
for-
mention this.
And it's paid. You're paid this whole time.
Consider this your graduation exam.
Ooh, graduation exam.
Oh. Woohoo! All we had to do was save the world.
Did
Yeah.
we? I
I am not giving him good ratings on the Rate My Teacher.
I didn't think I was going to give him a rating at all.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
when
You have to live. Yeah, I imagine I wasn't going to live long
I mean,
enough to worry
I'd
about
save his
that.
phone number. That'd be about it. I may need to ask
I
him a
want to party
question
with Sir
later.
Dick, because I bet Dick knows how to party.
He went to
200 years.
So
Dude
what
knows
I
how
hear
to
is
party.
Cole's going to Florida.
Cole's going to Florida? No, or
Wherever
Cole's
Dick's
to Florida.
going, I want to go there because Dick probably knows how to party.
He's probably going to be dead for tax purposes again.
Yeah, he still can party.
He's claiming Social Security.
He's not an American citizen.
Well, that we know of.
Yeah, we know.
One of his identities was...
Yeah, when he was married to Liz Taylor.
Boom.
Boom!
No, he just spit roasted her with
Oh.
with Richard Burton.
Oh.
But dude, this is why I want to party with Sir Dick. The dude knows how to party.
They Eiffel Towered.
Lord.
They high-five.
This dude knows how to party.
Anyway,
I want to party with Dick.
So, was there more to the epilogue, or just the fact that we now have rooms at the manse?
Yeah, you get in your room, you hear the locks engage.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
And,
This is normal.
yeah.
That's fine. I'll go back to coding my Candy Crush clone.
Back doing some meditating, dude. Mm-hmm.
Derek's like,
Gotta meditate on this, alright.
After the first day, you get kind of concerned because the doors are still locked.
yeah.
I'm honestly not concerned.
And the second day
either.
passes, and you really need to go.
All these
Wait,
aren't
it has
suites.
no bathrooms?
These aren't suites.
You're gonna piss in the corner, I guess, because,
There's a wastebasket, right? Yeah, but it's a mesh room.
That's a wastebasket. It's really a wastebasket now.
Make sure the next time your friend goes poop or puke, just put a plastic bag in the wicker wastebasket.
There we go.
There's a good helpful hint from Tay-Tay.
Yeah.
No, there's not much in the rooms besides a bed and a nightstand.
This is the graduation exercise. Get the fuck out of the rooms.
And inside the nightstand is a pistol.
Oh. One round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm a pacifist.
Derek's gonna check the gun, make sure the firing pin's not fully filed down, all sorts of stuff.
It's a functional firearm.
I leave it because I'm not going to touch a gun.
You're a pacifist. You're not gonna shoot yourself.
No, I'm a
I
pacifist.
don't know
You're
that
right. I'm a
pacifism
pacifist.
goes against suicide. That's it.
I don't know.
Well, it's more violence against others.
Yeah, there's gonna
I'm
say.
totally
totally super
free.
pacifist.
You're
I'm
totally
not going to
free
shoot
to...
myself.
You're gonna
I'll shoot Rob.
Okay.
Well, there's still a gun with a bullet in it, so I
Cool,
can't.
I got 2 rounds.
All right, shall we call it there then?
Yeah.
Okay.